Picture a lifter powering through heavy reps at sunrise without breakfast. Training fasted is gaining popularity, but can it really support muscle and strength? Let's break down what lifters need to know about intermittent fasting and performance. Lifters worry. Will fasting cost me muscle? Traditional advice says eat often, but if challenge is that, can you stay strong and lean with fewer meals? We'll cut through the hype and look at what science and real lifters say. Intermittent fasting isn't about what you eat but when. It's structured eating, planned fasting, then eating, tapping into natural cycles. Done right, EF isn't starvation, it's a controlled, strategic approach. Lifters turn to IF for fat loss, mental clarity and simplicity. Fewer meals can mean less hassle and more focus. The buzz is real. Many want to know if IF can work for them. IF comes in many forms. 16 or 8 is most popular. 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. Other methods include 5 to 2 and eat, stop, eat. The best protocol is the one that fits your training and lifestyle. Does fasting kill muscle gains? Research shows with enough protein and hard training, muscle can be maintained, even with IF. The key is hitting your daily protein and fueling workouts. IF can help with fat loss by making calorie control easier and lowering insulin. Studies show fat loss is similar to regular diets if calories and protein are matched. For many, IF's real power is making diets easier to stick to. IF may boost cellular repair and growth hormone, but don't expect miracles. For most, proper nutrition and training matter more than hormonal tweaks. Manage stress, refuel well, and IF can fit a lifter's recovery plan. Timing matters. Align your eating window with training for best results. Eat before or after workouts, hit your protein and spread meals smartly. With planning, IF can support strength, muscle, and recovery. Integrating intermittent fasting into a busy life can be challenging. The best eating window is one you can consistently follow, fitting around work, family, and training. Flexibility is key. Adjust your window or protocol if something isn't working. Social events may require compromise, but don't let occasional deviations derail your progress. Consistency, not perfection, is the goal. Find a sustainable rhythm that supports your training and lifestyle. Intermittent fasting can fit any lifter's schedule. Use these blueprints as flexible guides, not strict rules. Personalize your routine to match your goals and lifestyle. For early risers, training fasted and eating from noon to 8 works well. Evening lifters might eat from 1 to 9, fueling up before and after workouts. No matter your schedule, focus on total calories, protein, and timing meals around training for best results. Training fasted hitting the gym after hours without food is a core part of intermittent fasting for many. The appeal? Potentially increase fat burning, especially for those aiming to get leaner. But there are risks. Depleted energy can mean lower performance, fatigue, or even muscle loss if not managed well. To stay safe, ensure you get enough protein soon after your workout. Weigh the rewards and risks to make the best choice for your goals. If you train fasted, stick to water, black coffee or plain tea. These won't break your fast. Coffee's caffeine can boost energy and focus. If your eating window opens before training, a small snack like a protein shake and banana helps fuel your workout. After training, prioritize a meal rich in protein and carbs for recovery. And always stay hydrated. Water and electrolytes are key for performance. Supplements can play a supportive role in fasted training for lifters. They are not magic bullets, but can help optimize performance and recovery. One of the most discussed supplements for fasted training is branched-chain amino acids, or BCAAs. Some lifters consume BCAAs before or during their fasted workouts. The theory is that they may help reduce muscle protein breakdown and potentially lessen fatigue without significantly breaking the fast. However, research on the efficacy of BCAAs for this purpose is mixed. Some argue they provide minimal benefit if total daily protein is adequate. Another popular supplement is creatine monohydrate. Creatine is one of the most well-researched ergogenic aids. It helps improve strength, power, and muscle mass over time. The good news for intermittent fasting users is that creatine timing is flexible. You don't need to take it immediately pre-workout for it to be effective. You can simply consume your daily dose of 3 to 5 grams at any convenient time during your eating window. Consistent daily intake is what matters for saturating your muscles. It works by increasing phosphocreatine stores in your muscles. Beta-alanine is another supplement that can aid performance. It helps buffer acid in muscles during high-intensity exercise. This can delay fatigue and allow for more reps or longer sets. Like creatine, beta-alanine requires consistent daily loading. You can take it during your eating window. Some people experience a tingling sensation called paresthesia. Splitting the dose throughout your eating window can help mitigate this. It's particularly useful for training in higher rep ranges. This can be beneficial for hypertrophy-focused lifters. Finally, while not a performance enhancer in the traditional sense, electrolyte supplements can be very useful, as mentioned with hydration. During fasting, especially if combined with a low-carb approach, electrolyte balance can be disrupted, leading to fatigue or cramps. Supplementing with sodium, potassium, and magnesium can prevent this. Always choose supplements from reputable brands. And remember, supplements should complement a solid nutrition plan and training. They are additions, not replacements, for the fundamentals. Consult with a healthcare professional before starting new supplements. Intermittent fasting can be a powerful tool for lifters. However, like any training or nutrition strategy, it has potential pitfalls. Navigating these successfully is key to reaping the benefits. Many well-intentioned athletes make common mistakes. These errors can unfortunately hinder progress. Sometimes they might even lead to negative outcomes. Understanding these blunders beforehand is crucial. It allows you to implement intermittent fasting smartly and effectively. Avoiding these traps will keep you on the path to your goals. One of the most frequent errors is underfueling. Lifters, especially those building muscle or maintaining strength, have significant energy and nutrient demands. Simply shortening your eating window doesn't reduce these needs. It's tempting to drastically cut calories when adopting intermittent fasting. However, insufficient calorie intake can lead to muscle loss. It can also result in poor workout performance and persistent fatigue. Your body needs adequate fuel to repair and grow stronger. Ensure your eating window provides all necessary calories and macronutrients. Another common misstep involves the quality of food consumed. Some individuals view their eating window as a license. They think they can eat anything they want during this time. Now, while intermittent fasting offers flexibility, nutrient quality remains paramount. Filling your eating window with highly processed, low nutrient foods will not support your strength or body composition goals. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods rich in protein. Include plenty of vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats. These provide the micronutrients essential for optimal health and recovery. Ignoring hydration and electrolytes is a surprisingly common oversight. This is especially critical when training in a fasted state. During the fasting period, it's vital to drink enough water. Dehydration can significantly impair physical and mental performance. It can also lead to headaches and increased fatigue. Furthermore, fasting can sometimes deplete electrolytes like sodium and potassium. This can be exacerbated by intense workouts and sweating. Consider electrolyte supplementation if you experience issues. Proper hydration is a simple yet fundamental aspect of successful intermittent fasting. Misinformation often clouds the discussion around intermittent fasting. Numerous myths and misconceptions circulate within fitness communities. These can lead lifters to make suboptimal choices, or they might deter athletes from trying intermittent fasting altogether. It's essential to separate fact from fiction. Understanding the science helps you make informed decisions. Let's address some common myths about intermittent fasting and lifting. This clarity will empower you to use intermittent fasting effectively. Knowing the truth can refine your approach considerably. A pervasive myth is that fasting inevitably leads to muscle loss. Many lifters fear that going hours without protein will shrink their gains. While prolonged, severe calorie and protein restriction can cause catabolism, intermittent fasting, when done correctly, is different. Studies suggest that if total daily protein intake is adequate and resistance training stimulus is consistent, muscle mass can be well preserved even during fat loss phases. The body is remarkably adept at conserving muscle tissue. Strategic protein timing within the eating window is key. Another common misconception is that you must train fasted for intermittent fasting to be effective. Some proponents strongly advocate for fasted workouts. They believe it maximizes fat burning or other benefits. However, training fasted is just one way to structure intermittent fasting. Many individuals successfully practice intermittent fasting while training in a fed state during their eating window. The primary benefits of intermittent fasting, such as easier calorie control and improved insulin sensitivity, can still be achieved regardless of workout timing relative to the fast. Choose what best fits your performance, schedule, and preference. Finally, some view intermittent fasting as a magic bullet for fat loss. They believe it will melt fat away, irrespective of what or how much they eat. While intermittent fasting can be a very effective tool for creating a calorie deficit and may offer some slight metabolic advantages, the fundamental principle of energy balance still applies. You cannot consistently overeat during your eating window and expect to lose significant amounts of body fat. Intermittent fasting makes adherence to a calorie-controlled diet easier for many, but it doesn't negate the laws of thermodynamics. Can intermittent fasting benefit lifters? The answer is a conditional yes. It's not a magic fix, but with solid knowledge and smart planning, it can be a powerful tool. Focus on core nutrition, enough calories, quality protein, and timing meals around workouts. Personalize your approach, listen to your body, and adjust as needed. Intermittent fasting should support your training, not hinder it. Ultimately, train smart, stay strong, whether you choose to fast or not.